welcome, welcome everybody to, yes, the Great Phab Picnic. We have got an amazing show lined up for you. For the next 45 minutes, we'll be diving into what your picnics are doing. We'll be showing you stuff happening all around the country. And I'm joined by a room full of assistants that will be helping / getting in my way, I hope, as we go through the show. But I think before I keep waffling, I should listen to the voice in my ear that's telling me to say the line. Let's find out what's coming up on the show by saying, roll VT. We have a bite to eat at the Phab Cafe. We tag along with Great Phab. We hop on our bikes with the cycling grannies. And so much more. Oh yeah, it's going to be a great show. Now, before we go any further, I think we should cut to a long shot. Right? Because we've got a nice camera over there. Hello, everybody. And you can see the studio. You've got all the crew. You've got all the kids here that are going to be taking part. It's never have you seen so much tech and gear to make something happen live online. It's great. Now, also remember, we want you to take part because we want you to join in over social media. So if you message us on Twitter at @Phab_charity using the hashtag Great Phab Picnic. Send us your pictures, tell us what you're eating, join in. You can also join in on the chat on Zoom, and we're going to be reading some of your messages and comments out a bit later on when we get joined on the sofa of chat with some of the gang over there. Are you looking forward to that, gang? Yeah. Yay! Right. I'm now going to introduce you to another little bit of tape where you'll meet the wonderful Anita Dobson. And I'm going to be using the term VT a lot, which means videotape, right? Because it comes from when there were dinosaurs around and we put all our recordings on tape. You know, they're all on computers now. But we in the business still use the term VT. So I'll say, roll Anita's VT, please.
Hi, it's Anita Dobson here. And I know that you're going to have a virtual Phab picnic. So I just wanted to say I hope that you all have a wonderful time. I'm sorry I can't be there. Now it's also National Thank You Day. So I'd just like to say a huge thank you on behalf of Phab to all the fundraisers, sponsors and supporters because Phab couldn't continue their wonderful work without you. So have a great time. Mwah. Bye.
There you go, Anita Dobson, a star. And what's been happening all around the country during lockdown? Phab has been supporting people, working with people. It's been a centre of many communities. And so we've got a little roundup of what's been going on. And again, guess what I'm going to say now? Can you guess? All together, roll VT!
Yes.
What are you most excited about, Oliver?
Seeing all the lovely helpers.
Seeing all the lovely helpers. Oh,
Yes.
how lovely.
There you go, all over the country, Fab Clubs are gradually being able to meet again. But of course, you've all been doing amazing stuff online. I presented the awards show online. And what's really weird about today is, today's probably the first time I've not been at work in my pyjamas from the waist down. It's been great doing Zooms. You get dressed up looking all smart here, and you've been really comfortable and casual down below. So now I've got my trousers on, I've got shoes. Shoes! Who's been wearing shoes in lockdown? Ugh. Anyway. You're out there having a picnic, you're doing sandwiches, you're making food, and our great Mr. Cookfulness chef has been giving you some recipes. So we'd like you now to meet the one, the only Mr. Cookfulness. Roll the VT.
Hi everyone, it's Ian here, Mr. Cookfulness. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm really sorry I can't be there with you today. I've written the sandwiches for you for your Fab picnic. I hope you're going to enjoy those. And what I have also done is a recipe for this, which is a watermelon pizza. Now, I believe some of you are going to have a go at making this yourselves. So I really wish you the best of luck. It's great fun. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what happens. Just enjoy it. Have fun with it because you made it and that's all that matters. So have a fantastic day. Wishing you all the very best, and I really hope I'll be able to see you all soon. Thank you.
Mr. Cookfulness, and we go to the chef's corner. Here we are joined by two of our wonderful chefs. What are your names?
Lily.
Lily?
Ashley.
Ashley. And what are you making?
Watermelon pizza.
Watermelon pizza. So what's the first step that you've got to do?
Well, we need to cut the watermelon.
Okay, well, you cut away with your sharp knife. So, have you ever made watermelon pizza before?
No.
No.
Have you ever heard of watermelon pizza?
No.
So there you go, Mr. Cookfulness. You're developing these new recipes, new things we've not had before. Do you think it's going to be yummy?
Yeah.
You hope.
Yeah.
Doing well, doing well. This is what... There it is! Yum, looking good. I see, so what the melon makes the triangle of the pizza. Ah, I'm making sense now. And so then what's the next steps? We're going to come to you through, as you cook everything. What do you do next?
Put some pineapple pieces on
Ah,
top.
pineapple pieces. Ooh, Ashley's doing a sterling job there, cutting away. This is going to be great. Sadly, of course, I can't try the pizza because of COVID. What a shame, he says. Normally I get to try everyone's cooking and it's like, yum. But I'm sure it'll be lovely. How you doing there, Ashley?
Good, thank you.
Good, good, good. Look at that, look at that. What an expert.
Thanks.
So it's all going very well in this corner. So I suppose what I should do is go back over here, come with me, because now I'm going to introduce you to the next little bit of tape, which is about Gravesham and Dartford Fab Club. As you may have remembered, that something happened last night that made everyone in England quite happy, and most of the crew, and myself included, were a little bit singing and jumping and singing and going, it's coming home. So it meant I didn't learn my script, so I've got to actually read it. Now, Gravesham and Dartford Fab have been running since 1980, with some of their original volunteers being there ever since. I was 15 in 1980, so you can tell how old I am. All right, there's 100 members there, and some of them are 18, and some of them are 88, almost as old as me. They've set up a pen pal skill with New Zealand, and they say that one of their major highlights is working with various organisations and community projects in Gravesham, especially a project called Around the World Challenge. But one of the most important things they've been doing is online bingo, as you will see from this bit of videotape. Bowl with tea.
We've got a variety of members that either live independently or live in shared accommodation or with family.
I think our youngest one is 18, our oldest one is 80s, I think, thereabouts, and every age in between.
So we kind of really upped our game with posting on our Facebook page some of our normal activities that we would do. Usually when we meet at club every Wednesday, we'd always kind of finish the evening with a game of bingo. It's been really nice. We've had people sort of donate prizes. Sometimes the prizes are prizes like bubble baths and all sorts, whereas sometimes it's actually, what some of the members are going to need. Toiletries, bottles of squash, teas, coffees, things like that.
Okay, guys,
Right,
so
should we get going?
yeah, what we'll do. Oh, your dad's watching.
Hey, Dad!
So we'll. Hey, Kim! Ooh, we said that in harmony.
I know.
High five! So, welcome everyone to bingo. Hopefully you got your lucky numbers ready. Between 1 and 90. Oh, okay.
1 and 90.
1 and 90, let's go with that. First number is 9090.
90!
Okay, and then my age, 2 and 6, 26.
You wish that was your age. 26.
Okay, next one, 4040. 4 and 2, 42. What side are we on? Are we liking Christmas and want it all year round? On the 6th month of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
No!
Bingo, John.
Ah! Bingo.
Okay, John, remember, read those numbers out to us.
And there you go. Bingo! We're back, and it's time for some social media check-ins. So, we've got two wonderful people here. Introduce yourselves. What's your name?
Pixie.
Pixie and?
Isabella.
Isabella. Now, you've got some messages. Would you like to read them out for us?
Yes.
Fire away.
Hi everyone. I hope it's sunny where you are and you've got a great picnic planned from Anne.
From Anne. Thank you, Anne. That's great. And looking out the window, it does actually look very nice. The weather's wrong here. So, what's the next one?
Well done, Ashley and Lily. Looks yummy from Liv.
There you go. See, you're getting fans already. Yum, yum. More to come on that. And what's the next one?
Have a great event. Love, Janine.
Love, Janine. Hello, Janine. Hello. And the next one?
To Isabella and Leo, Mummy is very proud of you. Thank you for an amazing Phab family for all the inclusive opportunities.
Hey! And there you go. And don't forget, you too can be read out by one of our wonderful Phab kids by sending your messages to either the Zoom link, which you'll be watching in, just in comments, or if you at us at Twitter at @Phab_charity and hashtag it Great Phab Picnic, we'll be able to read out your messages. Thank you so much. You were fantastic. Thank you. Big round of applause. Hey! Right. And now I'm going to introduce another piece of tape, this time about Phab New Zealand. Yes, all the way to New Zealand, the other side of the world. Phab New Zealand do weekly social experiences for people over the age of 16. They've got over 500 members. It was started in 1973. I was 8. Right, by a New Zealander called Joan Lardner. One of my best mates at school was called Lardner. They may be related. And their aim is to promote and encourage people of all abilities to come together on equal terms to achieve complete inclusion within the wider community. Something we all believe in, I know. So let's go and see the videotape from New Zealand.
Hello, my name's Chewy and I'm the operations manager here at Phab New Zealand, and this is one of our awesome spaces We've been operating in this country for around 47 years, and we have a wonderful space with table tennis tables and pool tables, and of course, awesome members. Here at Phab, we have a total of over 350 members in our Phab clubs, and we have 36 staff. We have 17 social groups that run all around the Auckland district. They run for 2 hours a week and get involved in different activities like arts and crafts, baking, movies, music, 10-pin bowling, mini-putt, going up the Sky Tower, meals out, all sorts of fun stuff. We have an amazing life skills and education program called Peers, which runs 4 days a week. We have an exercise and nutrition program called ACE. We also run a school holiday program during the school holidays, and a brick club, which is playing with Lego and great for dexterity and brainwork. During lockdown, we went online fully, and we delivered weekly programs like music sessions, live bingo, live quizzes, and it was so much fun. We had weekly Zoom meetings with all of our clubs so everyone could stay connected and keep in touch and let each other know what's been going on in their lives, which is very important through such a difficult time. After lockdown ended for us, all of our clubs met out in the different regions and went out for a delicious meal, which was fantastic. Huge gatherings. I think our biggest gathering was around 65 people, which was fantastic. We then opened all of our clubs, which was great, and all of our programs started up again. We've all been doing a lot of fun activities, and we've got things like a basketball day coming up, lots and lots of fun activities, as we should do in Phab.
Hi Phab UK, have a good picnic.
Hi UK, you need to be safe, and you be safe as well from Annalise Rose.
Kia kaha, stay strong from Phab Aotearoa, New Zealand.
There you go, Phab New Zealand. Now, we're going to be asking you if we could come to your Phab club to do stuff like this in the future. New Zealand, we are more than willing to come to you, but it might be a bit slow because we might have to sail on a boat. Anyway, let's not care about that. Let's care about the fact that we're back at Chef's Corner. Yay! All right, our chefs, how are you?
Good.
How's it going?
Good.
Where are we at now?
Sprinkling the coconut.
Ah, so you've put the pineapple and cherries on, which I expect are meant to be like tomatoes.
Yeah.
And now, do you like pineapple on your pizza?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, me and my wife do. Oh, well, we're outvoted. Sorry, Di, we're outvoted. And this is like cheese. Oh, this is great. Ooh, what else? What's in there?
Dried apricot, I think.
Ooh, this is going to be yummy. It's
Yeah.
not fair, I can't have any. I should have made one myself. I'm quite upset. It's looking great. Well, we shall be coming back to you in a little while to find out when we see the finished product and what you tasted. Which is the bit I'm looking forward to. And now I'm going to go... This is part of the reason why I get the job, because I'm on wheels. So I can go over here and then go from that camera to that camera, I expect, and say, we're now going to go by Skype to Rebecca Hargreaves, who is the National Project Manager here at Phab. Now, Rebecca, can you hear me? We did have video earlier, but I think it may have gone. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me, Rebecca? Hello.
We're here. I'm with Brandon.
Hello, I can see video. We have video too. Hooray! So when we came to you earlier and it was lovely and sunny, that's no longer the case.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh,
That's
I'm so sorry.
This week for you.
Oh, well. So I've got a few questions. Ta-da-da. So the first one is, how has 2021 been for you there?
We've just had the most amazing weekend. We are so glad to be back at Bendwick Lodge, having a good time. We've met up with lots and lots of people. We've had a few restrictions because of the, you know, the COVID restrictions and things like that. But it just hasn't, and the weather, and it just hasn't impaired the fun at all. It's been fantastic.
And how many holiday projects has Phab got, you know, running this year?
This is the first one of 7 this year. So we're back in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that, and we go right through to October.
And what sort of activities are you doing up there at the Phab project?
We've been doing, can you remember, Brandon? We've been...
Canoeing, climbing,
Yep.
zip line bikes.
Yep. Abseiling.
Abseiling.
We had a campfire last night with lots of songs. We've done all sorts of things, haven't we? We've been really busy. Archery. Yes, lots of things.
I think I must come to one of these. They sound amazing. And why are Phab holiday projects different from, like, school residentials?
I think, well, they're different. Well, completely inclusive, for one thing. Absolutely everybody can join in 100% with all the activities. There's a really nice atmosphere. It's Phab, so there's always a nice atmosphere at Phab. It's very friendly, very sociable, and everybody's just wanting to get the best out of their experience and make the best experience for other people as well. So it's just a lovely atmosphere.
Well, I must admit, it does sound like a lot of fun. I expect you, especially like the sound of the zip wire and the climbing. That sounds great fun.
Yeah, it was good.
All I can say to you now is probably get back in the dry.
We will.
It was so sad because like, when we came to you earlier, the background, it looked gorgeous. But, you know, the British weather.
The hills now, but never mind. They're all there somewhere.
Anyway, thank you so much. Carry on with your picnic. Carry on having fun.
We will.
Thanks a lot.
Everybody else, enjoy the day. Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye. And without further ado, we move on to the social media check-in. Hooray! So, who have we got with us now? What are your names?
Amy. James.
Hello, Amy and James. Right, could you read your first message out, Amy?
Enjoy the video clips from Paul Weekly.
There you go, Paul Wigley. Hello, Paul. Hey. James, you're next. Fire away.
It's raining, but I am still having a lovely time from Asia.
Ah, see, they're raining there too. Let's look out the window and just check. Is it raining now? Oh, it's looking slightly less perky than it was earlier. We may get wet at some point. We'll be joining you with getting wet. Now, Amy, what, another one?
No.
No more? Only one each? Only one each? Come on, you lot. Send in your messages. What is it? Zoom. Just get on the comments. At @Phab_charity. Hashtag Great Phab Picnic. Send us your pictures, send us your messages, and then we can read out them, and you will be live on air. Thank you very much. Well done. Now, as you can tell, food has been a bit of a theme for our whole event with you with your picnics, and somewhere that they serve amazing food is the Phab Cafe. Their hook line is fabulous food served by fabulous people, and the Phab Cafe is a charity cafe that provides on-the-job training for people with additional needs, getting them out into the world of work, and of course serving up some yummy food while they do it. It's set up in 2012 to be working with people with additional needs. And they had to close, obviously, with lockdown, boo. But it reopened in March 2021. So let's see some more about the Phab Cafe. Roll VT.
I like serving customers because it helps me with being more helpful. I wanted to train and get some help with taking orders and meeting new people and practicing. And I'm enjoying this. It's my favourite thing to do, and it gives me the great opportunity to help other people. I like it because the staff are really nice and really kind, and I enjoy the food, and especially for the staff. The trainers are very helpful. They sometimes they help me. They're really kind. They're very helpful, and they help me.
Mind your backs. We're dancing.
I was saying, boys, it's what's happening. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home.
What is it? It's coming home, it's coming home. Hey! I don't know. It's just everyone's got on board, haven't they? I don't really like football, and even I was singing it last night. Oh, dear. Anyway, get on with the show, I'm being told. Get on with it, Mick. Get on with it. So I'm joined now by the wonderful Julia Giles, MBE, who is chair of Phab. I bring my own. She's obviously sat down on one because she doesn't have her own. Anyway, Julia, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Having fun so far?
Oh, it's been great.
Wonderful.
Good.
So, now the questions. How has 2021 been so far for Phab?
Well, with all the rules and regulations, it's been quite difficult to get everyone together. So we've been very creative with a lot of virtual things going on. We've had a calendar of all the things going on at clubs, so each member can get involved in other clubs' activities and do things like quizzes together.
Oh, that's amazing. So you've kind of become national or even global now.
With our New Zealand people,
that's
yep, yep.
And so everyone's mixing and meeting together online. It's fun, isn't it, how when it first all started and we were all locked down, it felt really restrictive, but then it actually has opened up stuff so that we're all meeting each other so much more.
Yeah, you can do taekwondo together. It's great online.
Especially for disabled people.
Yeah.
It's been really strange. And loads of my disabled friends are like, oh, well, this has changed my life. I can work from home, I can meet with my friends. It's almost like lockdown. We quite like lockdown.
So we're going to build on it.
That's it. So how do you see the rest of the year going for
Well, so things are really starting to ramp up. So you've seen the projects. We've got all the projects going on and the holidays. Some of the junior clubs and the youth clubs are able to get going. For those who are over 18, it's a bit more difficult at the moment. So they've been really good at looking at outings and outside activities they can all do together. And then in October, we've got the marathon, and we've got a whole load of runners, fantastic supporters are going to be running for us in the marathon. So it's good.
Many years ago, I was asked if I wanted to take part in the marathon, and it was like, I have a car. Although I've just got a hand cycle, so I might. I don't know if we're allowed to enter in a hand cycle, but we'll find out. Yeah, next year. Yeah, see, my wife's watching, and she knows how unlikely it is for me to take up 26 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all.
Only
no
that.
problem.
That's all.
You'll be fine.
Now, what's the plan for the future? We know we're going to be opening up and getting ready, but what have we got planned for 2022 and beyond?
Well, I think we should be telling more people about Phab.
Yes.
Because Phab is brilliant. It's loads of fun. We know that. We all know that. So we need to be telling more people about it. So that's what we're aiming to do. And we're going to learn from the stuff we've been doing. So we've been doing all this virtual thing and all of this equipment and all of these wonderful people have turned up at our club and we're having a great time and we're able to share it with others and we want to do more of that. So that's where, you mentioned it earlier, we would like to hear from clubs who would like us to bring all of these guys to their club and host an event like this.
That's it.
So
we've got
let's get
award
on.
ceremonies, picnic events like this.
Yeah.
And basically saying, hey, if you want us to turn up and annoy you like we've annoyed all these poor people, then contact Julie and the team that run Phab and say, hey, come to us. We'd love to have you. Because that's the great thing. We're going to now... It used to always be in one place. It was down in London. Yeah. It was very posh because it was at the House of Lords. But now we're going to come to you. And you can entertain us. And we'll entertain you. Although looking at the gang over there, I think I need to be a little bit more entertaining.
they're trying to keep quiet.
The problem is, right, it's always quiet. Just saying to the poor cooks, making telly is always so much more boring than watching telly because everyone's like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Ah, dear. Anyway, Julia, thank you so much. And like we said, contact them. We will come to you. You can have this fun. You will even be my co-presenter. Yes, because I think that's what's going to happen next time. I need a co-presenter because otherwise I just keep going and they shout in my ear that I need to stop. So, I suppose with that, I should move on to the next bit, shouldn't I, Julia?
Why don't you do that?
I shall, Julia. Thank you very much, Julia.
Thank you.
Julia Giles, everybody. Yay! Right. Now, somewhere that has already expressed a small amount of interest for us coming up is Bradford Phab. And they have been playing a huge role in their community during lockdown. They've been doing a virtual event every single day. And the club leader, Akbar Khan, has been going out and really helping his community. So much so that Gareth Southgate, no less, called him up and said, I want you to be part of my Lionheart squad. It's made up of 23 individuals that have gone above and beyond for their community. The #1 spot is held by Captain Tom. So that's how important people think Akbar is. So let's find out a little bit more about Akbar and Bradford Phab with some VT.
Good morning, my name is Akbar from Bradford Phab Club, and today I'm doing Bradford Phab Club food parcel delivery service. It's now 12 o'clock and so starts my 7-hour journey, so let me talk you through it. We arrive at our first of 3 restaurants where we need to pick up some of the food that we provide to our vulnerable families. And another 15-minute journey later, and now we're at our second supply, which is Aziz Catering. Next stop now, we're at Tesco as part of the Tesco Fair Share programme. Let's see what they've got for us. A big trolley full of fresh fruit and vegetables. We're back with a minibus full of food now to pack and distribute at the distribution centre, i.e. my front living room. So this is all the food I've collected this morning. Got loads more bags to collect this afternoon as well. And then we've got the hot food and curries and what have you as well. The wonderful Greta, busy packing away all the bags for the families. That should take her a good hour and keep her amused. Here we are at Bradford Metropolitan Food Banks to collect our food parcels. Isn't that right, Greta?
Yeah.
Very good. And the lady's running off.
There you go. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I look forward to my food parcels so much every week. There's so much in there and there's amazing variety. And it's always nice to see people, you know, have a little chat, have a discussion.
I love Bradford Phab Club because I love getting rooted with this one Hattie had Neil.
Yeah. You're more than welcome, Jenny. I am a professional organiser, you're right, yes.
I don't eat white bread.
I don't eat white bread. Never mind, we'll bring you brown bread next week. So it's now 7:23 p.m. That's the end of a long food parcel day in the life of Bradford Phab Club. Yes, it is a hard slog, but to be honest with you, when you see the smile and joy that you bring to people's faces and the happiness, and actually getting around and seeing everybody as well face to face in these uncertain times makes it all worthwhile. From me, good night. Deserved rest for me now, and catch you all soon. Take care.
There you go, the amazing Akbar and Bradford Phab. Hey, what time is it, I hear you cry? It's time for social media check-in. It is. We're back with the social media check-in, girls. How are you?
Good.
Good. Now, was there something you were going to sing? No, they say, Mick. No, I'm not. See, that's because someone told me wrong in here. You've got some social media check-ins for us. Would you like to read them out?
Football's coming home from pool.
Football's coming home from pool. There you go. That's. I thought they were going to sing it, but no. What is it? Football's coming home from pool. Right. There we go. What's the next one?
I can't wait to see Ashley taste his pizza. Love from Dad.
Ah, Ashley tasting his pizza. They've been beavering away in the background, and it's looking amazing. It's going to be really yummy. Thank you very much. Next one.
Love seeing what everyone's up to from Jenny from the Phab Cafe.
Ah, Phab Cafe. That did look very tasty. Thank you. Any more?
Hi everyone, enjoying the picnic. Have a fantastic time from Colin, Vale of White Horse Phab.
Ah, so you're outside having a picnic. I hope the weather's not... Do you know what? It's really perked up now. It's blazing sunshine here, and we're all inside. Oh, well, you've got one?
Hi everyone from Great Phab and Great Phab. Loving the event and the legend Mik Scarlet. Keep fabbing.
Thank you very much. Hi there everybody. Yes, Gravesend and Dartford. I actually said it right this time. In rehearsal I said Gravesend and Dartford. That's quite a long distance, I know. And everyone said no, Mick, it's Gravesham. Well, is that it? Is that all done? Brilliant. Thank you very much. Yay! Oh, I can see Chef's Corner's looking very good. We're going to them in a bit. But before that, we're going to go and see a little bit about some biking grannies. Now, they are two sisters. Here is the script. Two sisters who, they've cycled 900 miles, Jennifer and Jo. And they started off at the most easterly point in the country, which was Ness Point, and they've got all the way across to St David's in Wales. They've gone across the country. Amazing. In 1990, they walked from John O'Groats to Land's End, and then they thought, I know, we'll do it back again. You'll find out a bit more about that in a minute. But on May the 21st, 2021, they departed and are hoping to finish on July the 6th. It's quite close, isn't it? So, let's find out some more about Jennifer and Jo Brown, the cycling grannies, with some VT.
Right at the beginning, I was quite ill with a very debilitating neurological illness. I was in business and I was what would be called as fairly sedentary. And the doctor suggested that I should take up walking, you know, walk to the pub instead of driving there, that sort of thing. So I did. I walked from Land's End to John O'Groats, and this silly woman next to me, who is my sister, she turned around and said, I'm going to walk every step with you to make sure that you're okay. So we arrived at John O'Groats, thought this was absolutely wonderful. Why don't we do it the next year for money? So the next year we did the return journey, raising money for the National Star Association for Disabled Youth. And halfway down, I suppose, Jo started having this strange dream of walking the other way as well, across from east to west. When we got home, life interfered for the next 30 years. We went and did different things. We went our different paths. And then it was locked down last year. She said, I still really want to do east to west. So I sort of groaned, opened a bottle of wine and said, oh yes, really? Well, your knees are knackered. You've got advanced arthritis in your knees. There's no way you can walk 400 or 500 miles. We've got no backup team. We've got a dog. And she said, but we can get a caravan and you can tow my caravan. I said, oh, yes. And then she said, well, why don't we cycle it if my knees can't manage it? And I said, Jo, there's certain things in the way of cycling it. There's a big ditch called the River Severn and the River's Wye with deep valleys. There's big lumps called the Brecon Beacons and the Preseli Mountains in the way. And so, well, why don't we get electric bikes? So at that point, I opened another bottle of wine and said, okay.
Now, the plan was for me now to go live to interview the cycling grannies, but they've gone and done it 2 days early, and they're all in bed. Hey! So, we can't wake them up because after that much cycling, they deserve a lie-in. So instead, we're just going to say well done to the cycling grannies. Amazing. You never know, if they're going back the other way, maybe I could join them on my hand cycle. Now I've said that, I know Julia's going to hold me to it. So now I'm doing the marathon and cycling across the country. Save me, Chef's Corner, before I volunteer for anything else. How's it going over here?
Good.
Good. It's looking amazing. See, Mr. Cookfulness, definitely good recipes. What have we got left to do now?
Got to put the dressing on.
The dressing, and what is the dressing?
So it's honey and lime juice.
Ooh. Well, chef away.
You can go first.
What's going on? Ooh. Look at that, look at the skill. Look at that. Proper posh restaurant, that is. Are you looking forward to trying it?
Yeah, I like watermelon and pineapple, so it should taste okay.
It's going good, going good. How are you going, Ashley? Is it looking all right?
Yeah.
See, you're nearly done, so you're probably going to... What we're going to do, you're going to both do your topping and then try it together on 3? Or are you going to elect that Ashley goes first to try it before you do?
I won't.
You're going to wait. Very clever, very wise. I might actually have to go and make this when I get home. So, no cooking and chefy segment would be properly done on television unless someone took a bite. Who wants to go and have a bite?
I'll do it.
Oh, there you go.
It's good.
It's good. See, there we go. It's good. Well done, Mr. Cookfulness. Well done, our wonderful chef. So, I've got to go back over here. As you can tell, it's now the end of the show. I'd like to thank everyone here at Epsom. I'd like to thank our wonderful Chef's Corner. I'd like to thank our wonderful social media readers. I'd like to thank all the gang here. Did you have a good time, gang? Yeah! Excellent. I hope you all had a wonderful time out there in Picnic Land, having the Great Phab Picnic. Don't forget, if you want us to come to your Fab Club and do this and have this much fun with you, we will be there. So just contact Fab, volunteer yourself, we'll bowl up, and you too can have what looks like the entire contents of an electrical shop set up somewhere in a school hall near you. With that, I shall say goodbye, and I shall say have lots of fun, be safe, enjoy the rest of the football, and from everybody, see ya! Bye! Bye!